Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my second video on that hearing, that Miller hearing that is going on at this time. Yesterday I gave the perspective of Heidi Allen. Today I want to give the perspective of Keegan Gregory. On November 30th, 2021, he was in 9th grade. He was 16, or he's 16 now. He was 14 then. And at about 12:30, he had just had lunch in the Commons. I'm going to put the map right here. And when you see it, lunch is up here, and then there's the hallway in the middle is the 400 hallway, and then the hallway that had everything going on was in yellow at the bottom. So he had just had lunch in the Commons and was walking back to class. And he was walking with two friends, going to 5th hour. So they had kind of walked, so if you're going to see, it's going to be this. So they had kind of walked down the hallway and had went this way on the map. I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it. I'm not sure. I am shooting with a different camera, so if you can see it, they had come from up here and down and then this way. Well, Keegan realized, like they kept he had to go the other way, so, he had split with his friends. His friends kept walking, and he turned back to come this way and stopped at the bathroom down here. I will have the map up, and I will circle where he was, where he came down, and where he was walking, and then I will circle the bathroom. So he was headed towards room 245. He stopped at the bathroom near door 6. He started to use the bathroom and heard gunshots. He finished and decided to open the bathroom door because he wasn't sure what he heard, and saw kids running, screaming. He shut the door, went back into the bathroom, and he noticed somebody else was in the bathroom. That person was 17-year-old Justin Shilling. He was already probably in one of the stalls. Justin tells him to go into the handicap stall with him, and for Keegan to get on the toilet and crouch down. And Justin kind of stayed on the ground. There was some kind of, I don't really understand what he was talking about here, but there was some kind of pillar or something, and he stood behind it so that his feet couldn't be seen. He didn't know Justin, but Justin was one of the seniors that showed Keegan as a freshman just a couple months back around the school. He said Justin shared stories and was joking and was handing Smarties out. He had a fanny pack that was full of Smarties. And they were joking and laughing, and he was just very positive. So at this point, both boys were very quiet, and they were both texting on their phones. Keegan was texting in his family's group chat called the Fam. Keegan sends first text at 12:52. Again, These times and the footage that is on the camera from the schools, these numbers and these times are very, very, very important. 12:52, help. Gunshots. Gun. I'm hiding in the bathroom. OMG. Help. Mom. They're right here, right outside the bathroom. At this point, he heard one gunshot right outside the bathroom door. Still 12:52. Dad answers, just stay down. We can't come to you, so just stay down. Stay quiet and calm. 12:53. Keegan, I'm scared. I'm terrified. OMG. 12:53. Dad, stay down. Calm. You're going to be fine. We love you. 12:54. Dad, you there? Anything happening? Has it stopped? 12:54. Keegan, someone's in here. At this point, someone opened the bathroom door and walked in. Neither of them looked. 12:55. Keegan, he's in the bathroom. 12:55. Dad, stay down and don't move or engage. We love you. 12:56. Keegan, he saw us. At this point, the shooter kicked the bathroom stall door that Justin and Keegan were in open. The shooter just stared at them. 12:56. Keegan, I'm with one other person. We are just standing here. 12:56. Dad, just stay calm. Is he gone? 12:56. Keegan, no, he's standing here. I see the gun. OMG. 12:59. Dad, stay calm. What bathroom? Where are you exactly? I'll call. Between 12:59 and 1:01 or 1:03. I'm not exactly sure. When I watched the footage, she kind of got confused there and said 1:03. I don't know if that meant this timeline or was 1:03 when he was texting his mom, or if that's when his mom texted. I'm a little confused. I might need to see the transcripts at some point to know exactly, but it's either 1:01 or 1:03. The shooter came back into the bathroom. He opened the stall and told Keegan to stay put right there on the toilet, and told Justin to come out into the bathroom with him, like where the sinks were. Keegan says it was quiet for a few seconds, a minute, and then he heard a gunshot 2 feet from him. Then the shooter goes into the stall and tells Keegan to come out here. Keegan comes out, looks at the shooter and says, please. The shooter tells Keegan to go stand by Justin's body. When the shooter did that, he also motioned with the gun. When the gun was away from Keegan, he ran. So if you go into the bathroom, I'm kind of just going to explain, when you open the bathroom door, there you're looking directly at a wall. You have to go in and around that wall to go see the bathroom and what was going on. When the shooter did that, he took that opportunity to run. In his tiny little 14-year-old mind, I can't even imagine. I mean, he's just going through puberty. I can't even imagine having to think, well, if I stand here and lean against the wall, which is what the shooter told him to do, and get shot, I just stand here and get shot. Or I can make a run for it, and at least if I get shot, I at least tried. My family knows that I at least tried to get away. And he made the right decision. So as he did that, he booked around that wall out the door, and he started running, and every turn that he could make, he made it to try to lose him, just in case the shooter was chasing him, because he didn't know. He said he didn't even turn around to look back, nothing. He just ran and made all these turns, and he ended up in the office. At 1:01, Keegan texts in his family's chat, the fam, "I just watched him kill someone. He put me up against the wall, and I ran." Could you imagine being his parents in those 2 minutes of hearing nothing when you were just texting with him? 1:03, I made it to the office. 1:03, Mom, oh my God, Keegan, stay calm. Love you. Once he got into the office, the police kept him there for hours and then drove him home to his awaiting parents. Lastly, they talk, before they let him go off the stand, they talk about Keegan's new tattoo that he got in memory of the 4 lives lost. I found a picture of that tattoo. I'm going to post it right here. And it's cool. So very cool that his parents went with him to go get that tattoo. That is just, that's amazing. For the end of my video, I'd like to give a little tribute to Justin Shilling, a senior at Oxford High School. Justin played on the Oxford's golf and bowling team, where he had a 161 average. Better than me. Justin had a love for the University of Michigan, like most of us Michiganders. He loved music, and he loved The Office. Hundreds of people were in attendance for his funeral. They talked about how outgoing he was, how thoughtful he was, and how much he loved his family and friends. Justin was an organ donor, and he was proud to be an organ donor. As a tribute, each mourner received a lapel pin and a golf ball. The golf ball read, "Justin Shilling, be a hero, give the gift of life." He is going to be missed by many. Our local newspaper had so many stories of the victims. I will post a few down below if I can find some. I have some saved, so. But one article that I found from Sports Illustrated was about Keegan. I want to read a little bit about it, but I encourage you, I will put the link down below to the Sports Illustrated article. I encourage each and every one of you to go read it. It's pretty long, but it is a very, very good read about what someone goes through after witnessing a trauma like he did. So just a little piece of this I want to read. Justin was gone. In a way, so was Keegan. He told his dad he saw the Sig Sauer SP everywhere. The gun. At night, while the rest of the family slept, Keegan laid awake in his bed, covered in fear. Every creak of the floor could be an intruder. Every hour could bring death. As the oldest child, Keegan had the coolest room on the lower level with a sliding door that opened out towards the lake. One night, he had a nightmare where somebody pulled up on a boat and started shooting bullets through his windows. He tried to soothe himself with music, but when he put his headphones on, he thought, well, now I can't hear if something happens. He took the headphones off and stayed in bed, alone, until morning rescued him from the night. When he got out of bed, Keegan was too exhausted to do anything but sit on the couch. He still wanted to sleep, but he couldn't. He needed to keep his brain active, but he wasn't sure how. He started cuddling on the couch with his mother, watching movies and shows that he enjoyed as a little boy, like the Lorax, Yogi Bear. At one point, he went to the bathroom, and while he was away, fireworks went off on the TV. Keegan darted out, terrified, even though he knew it was just a show. I don't know what's wrong with me, he told his dad. What was wrong was that he'd witnessed a murder on his way to biology class. And now his amygdala, the part of the brain that processes fear and trauma, was swelling. If something burned on the stove, Keegan freaked. Any sudden sound triggered him. And a house with 2 parents, 5 kids, and a dog is an arena full of sudden sounds. The Gregorys were living on tiptoe. They adopted a second dog to keep Keegan company at night. Megan, who usually does the grocery shopping for the family, simply stopped doing it. Chad took over and wondered whether Megan even noticed that food kept appearing in the kitchen. It didn't matter to Keegan. He had no appetite. He was living on a bowl of cereal a day. In the middle of it all, Chad's boss, the dad, called. I know it's a rough time, he said, but he had some good news. Chad was being promoted. Chad thought back to a world where this was a big deal. The whole family was trying to cope with Keegan's trauma, and nobody was quite sure how to do that. Now this goes on to further tell in the story of what I'm going to talk about in a couple of videos. So I'm just going to leave that right there, and I'm going to get further into this article in a couple of videos. But I just want to what Keegan was doing at that point was living in flight or fight mode. Now, if you've never lived in flight or fight mode, it's exhausting. It's just traumatizing to your body. I lived in flight or fight mode for years, and it's really hard, and it's really hard to come out of. It's hard to get out of that mind think. Once you get into that mind thinking, it's really hard to come out of it. I really feel for Keegan having to witness all that, having to see that at 14. I can't imagine. I am praying every day for the people of Oxford High School, the victims' families, Keegan, the survivors that survived their wounds. I'm going to keep talking about this. I'm going to keep... I got a few more tributes to do, and then we're going to have some serious talks about this case. I still haven't decided. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I still haven't decided if I am going to the court case or not. You guys know I do walk with a cane. I'm not very stable on my feet. I'm not sure what to expect, if there's gonna be a lot of people, if anything bad's gonna happen. I can't run. I can't even walk fast. I can't really protect myself. So I haven't decided yet. I guess I will make that decision. I'm not sure when. Probably in the morning. So, alright. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!